In earlier videos of this topic, we have discussed regarding different types of inflorescence, that is racemose type of inflorescence as well as cymose type of inflorescence. Now, in addition, inflorescence may be of mixed type where it is partially racemose or partly cymose. Or in other word, we can say that the type of inflorescence which cannot be included in racemose type or in cymose type, such type of inflorescence are called as special types of inflorescence. And there are several kinds of special type of inflorescence. For example, verticillaster type of inflorescence, cyanthemum, hypanthodium. So these inflorescence we cannot place them into either cymose or in racemose. That's why these inflorescence are called as a special type of inflorescence. So let's see what are the peculiar characteristics so that these inflorescence are called as a special type of inflorescence. First, we will discuss regarding verticillaster. Now, verticillaster is a complex type of inflorescence. Inflorescence axis bear opposite leaves. The flower develop in axil of leaves, and each inflorescence is dichiasal cyme, which is reduced to two scorpioid cyme on two sides, and the flowers are sessile and arranged in clusters around the axis, forming fells whorl named as verticille. So hence the inflorescence is named as a verticillaster. It is the characteristic feature of family Lamiaceae, and the example of verticillaster type of inflorescence is the Ocimum teniflorum, that is tulsi. Look at here, there is a diagrammatic representation of verticillaster type of inflorescence where dichiasal or scorpioid type of cyme is produced on the two sides of the axis, and it gives a structure of whorl like. So we call it as a fells whorl, and that's why these fells whorls are called as verticille, and this structure is togetherly, the inflorescence togetherly called as verticillaster type of inflorescence. You can easily found it in the tulsi plant. You can observe from your potted tulsi plants also. Now the second special type of inflorescence is cyanthemum. Now it is a specialized cymose inflorescence which covered by cup-shaped green involucre formed by union of bracts. So the extremely reduced florets are placed in convex receptacle. At the center, the biggest simple female flower is present, and this single female flower is surrounded by number of younger male flowers. Each male flower is represented by single stamen, and every floret has its individual stalk and is subtended in the axil of thin and scaly bracteole. The nectar gland is present on involucre, that is on the bract wall, and such a type of inflorescence is found in Euphorbia geniculata, that is the common name of plant is Dudhani, and it is a characteristic feature of family Euphorbiaceae. So this is the diagrammatic representation of cyanthemum type of inflorescence in which a single female flower is present at the center, which is surrounded by male flowers having single stamens, and the nectar gland is present at the on the involucre. So this is the example of cyanthemum type of inflorescence. Look at here, this is the young at the apex young male flowers. On the involucre there is a nectar gland and one female flower is there. Now The next type of special inflorescence is hypanthodium. You might have observed this in fig or in members of ficus. So, the hypanthodium type of inflorescence is one of the special type of inflorescence in which a cup-shaped receptacle is formed by condensation of rachis of three closely placed cymes. So, three closely placed cymes condenses and forms a cup shape, and the receptacle is almost enclosed with a small opening at the top called as ostiole. So name has given, the diagrammatic representation has given here in the slide. At the apical region where this receptacle joins, there is one opening, small opening, that is called as a ostiole. Now the flowers are arranged inside the receptacle in cymose group. Receptacle bear male flowers toward the apex and female flower at the base, whereas middle portion is occupied by sterile female flowers called as gall flowers. This is found, or hypanthodium type of inflorescence is a peculiar character of Ficus bengalensis, that is banyan tree. It is a characteristic feature of family Moraceae, or we can say Urticaceae. So this is the diagrammatic representation. It is found in fig also. It shows, the diagrammatic representation shows here the bract, the fleshy inflorescence axis, the female flower at the base, the male flower at the apex, and above male flower where the receptacle fuses and forms a small opening. This opening is called as a ostiole. So this is all about a special type of inflorescence, in which we have discussed regarding verticillaster type of inflorescence, which is found in tulsi, cyathium type of inflorescence, which is found in dudhani or in the family Euphorbitaceae, and hypanthodium type of inflorescence, which is found in Ficus bengalensis or the family Urticaceae or Moraceae. Now we have discussed regarding all three kinds of inflorescence. First of all, we have discussed regarding racemose inflorescence. Later on we discussed cymose inflorescence, and now the third, that is a special type of inflorescence. Now we are going to discuss regarding the significance or importance of inflorescence. So let's see what is the contribution, or what is the importance of inflorescence in plant life, as well as in what is the contribution of inflorescence in human life also. First of all, the inflorescence serve as important taxonomic character. For example, family Labiatae or Umbelliferae are characterized by presence of verticillaster and umbel type of inflorescence, while Mimosae and Moraceae are characterized by presence of globose head and hypanthodium type of inflorescence. So these type of inflorescence is utilized for identification as well as classification of plant in particular groups or families. Secondly, the chief function of flower is to produce seeds. For this, the flower depends upon different agents like insect, bird, etc. for pollination. Hence, grouping of flowers into an attractive structure like inflorescence serve as the purpose for attracting pollinating agent. In inflorescence, the small flowers are massed together and collectively become conspicuous and visible to pollinating agent, so that they are responsible for attracting pollinator agents, and these agents pollinate flowers and fertilize and help in fertilization and formation of seeds. Now the next importance, as the flowers are grouped or present in a group in a single peduncle in the form of inflorescence, the many flowers are pollinated together in a single visit by pollinating agents, saving energy and time and increasing the efficiency of pollination. Next, in an inflorescence, usually the young flowers open later than the older flowers, and this make an flower period longer, and it provide better opportunity for cross pollination, fertilization and seed production. The longer flowering period also helps to avoid sudden damage to all flowers due to natural calamities. The inflorescence usually complement the shape and or any other feature to the pollinating agent, making the act of pollination easier. That means the shape of corolla, androecium, gynoecium is arranged in this way so that the agents are easily attract towards them and easily which is compatible for the process of pollination by the pollinating agent like insects. Next, the type of inflorescence is very crucial in hybridization program. It describes the methodology for cross pollination. The inflorescence or a flower is very much important in case of breeding techniques, and the inflorescence or the floral characters are considered to choose the method for cross pollination for the hybridization program. And lastly, the types of inflorescence in particular family will help to indicate the primitive and advanced nature of that family. That is, depending on the type of inflorescence, we can understand the whether the plant is primitive or whether the inflorescence is primitive type or advanced type. One more thing, that inflorescence is nothing but the group of flower, and flower is very essential for the production of seeds, and seeds are nothing but the most part of our diet or food. So for getting food to human beings, the inflorescence or flowering should be happen inside the plants. So these are some significance of inflorescence. So that's it from the topic 2.1, that is inflorescence.